How's it going, guys? LinuxDaily back with the video 2 of mastering the command line, Linux command line to be exact. Today's video is going to be editing files with the terminal. So I've got the same Ubuntu install that we did for the first video, but for the first video I also forgot a couple no, actually never mind, I'll do those in this one. So let's go into a terminal, full screen that here, and editing files. So we go to the desktop. Actually no, I'm gonna go here. The first file we will be editing is going to be the .bash rc. It is the configuration file for bash. So we'll do sudo nano, not that many O's, and then .bash rc. Type in a very secure password. Now this is the configuration file for bash. You get a bunch of if statements down here. You don't want to mess with that. I usually go down a couple lines. But this is with the Nano text editor. Now I prefer Vim, which we will get to in a little bit. But with Nano, you just do Nano and a text file, and you just pretty much start typing. So I'll just create an alias here. Then clear equals, C equals clear. And then Control X, and then save, and then enter. So that again, we'll do, I put sudo there because I didn't know if it would let me edit the .bash rc as a standard user. But to do a normal file, just nano, and then like normal file. Type in some good stuff, and then Control X, Y, and X. Now you see we got normal file there. Now with that, from the first video, navigating the file system, I forgot to put this one in there, copying, pasting, and moving files. So if I wanted to copy and paste normal file to the desktop, just cp normal file and desktop. You go to the desktop and it is there. We also got a directory that we made in the other one. To move a file, mv is what you would use. Go to the desktop here. Actually, I'm going to do exit so I can use my new alias I just made. Terminal, full screen that. Alright, so the alias does work. So go to the desktop here and to move a file, do move mv normal file or whatever file name you want, and the directory. There it is. We got this number 2 directory that we made as well. Now there's a couple different editors here. Vim is not installed, so I'm going to install it here really quick. Okay, there it is. Use my alias there. And Vim is now installed. So what if I wanted to edit normal file with a different text editor? So you just do vim normal file. Now this is a more of a complicated one to use. I prefer it though. So when you first start in Vim, you start in like command mode. Well, you start in like this normal mode. I don't know exactly what you call it. And to go into insert mode, you press I. Now you can start typing. Now if I went out of insert mode and I start typing, it won't exactly work. I accidentally hit I and it went into insert mode. But it's just when you're in insert mode, it works pretty much the exact same way as Nano. You hit escape to get out of that, colon to get into command mode, and to quit, you do that Q and exclamation point with a colon right down here will quit without saving. So if you run that again, none of those changes were saved. So we went down here and typed in some other stuff. Escape colon WQ will write and quit. So if we cat, I don't know what happened there. Cat normal file, you saw that the changes were saved. So that was Vim and Nano. There's also one called VI or Vi, which just routes to Vim. So those are a few different editors. We also have Gedit or Gedit, which brings up the graphical one, which just self-explanatory. We won't be using that. But that is a good idea on editing files with Linux. You're usually going to use Nano or Vim. There's also some other options, but those are the two really big ones. So like I said in the first video, touch will make a file, so touch and then like file 1. We are in our home directory. So we do ls and our file 1 is right there. Nano file 1, bring us to the editor. Control X, Y, and enter will save it. Then VI or VIM file 1 to edit it will bring us to that screen. Then escape colon WQ will clear the screen. So the changes have been saved. There's also different ways you can use Vim. Let's do Vim file 1 again. So if you're running multiple terminals here, keep hitting that, not the right one. If I have 2 terminals here and I'm gonna write a program, I'll just get out of here without saving. Then vim program.sh. I'm just gonna do so I'm gonna just say I'm writing a program here. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna use a command that we'll go over in a later video. Where did I save that at actually? I don't think I saved that actually. Alright, so I'm just going to do it this way. Then echo hi. And then so program.sh is now executable. I will go over all these in a later video. This is just editing files just to get that point across. So with Vim, let's just run this really quick. So I'll just do hi and then 2 seconds later say bye and exit. But what if I want it to sleep for 3 seconds and do bye again, and then you escape colon and W, we'll just write it, it will save it. So you can keep it open on here and run it on the other side of the screen. You can also do -Q if there's no changes that you made, just to get out of it. So if you do like Vim, that you can do just Q, and it will not save anything. So that was editing files with the Linux command line. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you in the next one.